Coach Brooks has taken a seat here at the table. Virginia Tech takes down Radford 55-44. Coach, obviously a grind. What did you take away immediately after this one?
Well, first and foremost, you have to give credit to Radford, Mike McGuire. They do a tremendous job. I think, as I stated to you earlier, I thought this is the best Radford team that I've seen, and and they make you play their style. We came out, we just really couldn't get anything going. And I don't want no discredit to Radford, their defense and what it was, but I've never seen so many layups bounce around the rim and fall off the way that they did. So we went into halftime and we just talked about, I don't think that they could play a worse half. We know the shots were going to start falling, and I think that kind of gave us some little confidence. The ball went through the hoop a little bit. Our defense was pretty good. I mean, I thought we challenged where we needed to challenge. They got a little bit deep in the paint too many times. But we just didn't have consistent performances from kids that we need to know what they're going to be able to give us. So, but, hats off. I thought, Reagan didn't shoot the ball well, but defensively she did a tremendous job. Taylor was tremendous on the offensive end. Dara got us going early, and I thought Shep did a really good job in the second half of giving us some key buckets. So, but we need more than that. We need some more production for some other people. Rachel had a good stretch where she hit a couple baskets. And, again, this break is going to be tremendous for Rachel. I wish we had 3 weeks off, so her body could heal and, to add insult to injury, so to speak, even she was under the weather tonight. So this is going to be a really good time for everybody to rest, but Rachel in particular, and then hopefully we can regroup, get back as we have a nice little stretch coming up.
I want to get back to Reagan in a second, but I did want to touch on Rachel's stretch at the start of the third quarter, because when Tech needed some energy, needed to play some downhill basketball, that kind of seems to be where you turn every now and then. You say, Rachel, you've got the advantage, play downhill, and she did a nice job there.
She did. She's just not able to make the decisions she wants to make because it's almost like her body and her mind aren't in sync. Yeah. And she knows what she wants to do, but right now she's just ailing a little bit. This rest I think is going to be tremendous for her, and hopefully we'll be able to regroup, get better, and do some of the things we need to do. But just all along, we just don't have that chemistry that we need, which is to be expected. Here's a coach, complaining about chemistry and whatnot. You're 9-0. So we're continuing to work, get better. This is a good Radford team. I think they took, they kind of made NC State struggle for a little while. I think they have Virginia up next. So, they're going through the little gauntlet of the ACC. But it's a good team, and they're going to win a lot of basketball games. And I know Mike McGuire doesn't want to hear this, but, I picked them to win the Big South.
They're good. They've got a lot of players that will be very competitive in that league. There's no doubt about that. I was curious, speaking of Reagan, the post play here tonight. Obviously, Trinity struggled, did not score. Reagan played well defensively, got 6 blocks here tonight. I think it was 16 rebounds, but 4 points. What was it, if anything, that you thought challenged Virginia Tech post-wise tonight?
Well, I just thought we didn't establish ourselves so low, and I thought the way we shot the ball early, it just took our confidence, and the ball bounced all over the place, and we just did not shoot it with confidence. Trinity, I love Trinity, and Trinity's, tremendous, and she's going to be a great asset to us, but tonight she didn't have it. She didn't have it. We weren't able to go to her. Just felt like she was out of rhythm and didn't really get us going down low. And so her minutes were sporadic, but we need consistency from her because she's our other post scorer. And when we didn't have that, we had to rely on a lot. I thought Taylor did a tremendous job hitting some big shots in the second half. Give Radford credit. I thought she was a little bit out of sync in the first half, but she got it going. And I'm very proud. This is a hard game. It's a really hard game for us, and it's no discredit to anyone, but it's just a really hard game, and so I'm glad there's contrasting styles. They want to really slow it down a little bit. We want to pick it up, and we had to play their game, which is evident by the score, only scoring 55 points. So we got past it. We're happy. We'll move on, and now we'll try to just regroup, get our academic situations in order, and then just figure it out.
And for what it's worth, I know this is a bit of a side note, Tech has won 9 straight against Radford, but if you go back through those scores, a lot of them have been within 5, 10, 15 points. This Highlanders program has always challenged Virginia Tech in a number of different ways.
Mike's done a great job. It is. I've been competing against the Radford team program for a long time, and this was a tough game. This is probably one of the toughest games I've ever had against them. But they've got the pieces. And they're gonna do well this year. I'm happy for him. Happy for him, and I think that they're ready to take that necessary next step.
All right, last thing for you. You mentioned the break for this team. It's 12 days. Virginia Tech, I think it's 12 days. Next play is on December 16th against Mount St. Mary. How do you lay this out? Obviously, academics a big part of it, getting healthy. How do you think about the next 12 days?
They will, just really focus. We'll have a couple days off. The days we do come back and compete, we'll do it with some individuals with regard to their academics. So we won't have a team practice. We'll do it to the point where they come in on their own schedule for a little while. Once that dies down a little bit, the coaches will be able to go out and recruit a little bit. Sprinkle in some Christmas shopping, while you're on the road. But
gotta get it done.
Gotta get it done.
Yep.
Gotta get it done. For anybody out there, my birthday is December 20th.
I was about to say,
yeah. Hey,
I didn't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil it, but it could be Christmas/birthday shopping.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
It's going to be a big one too.
Yeah.
So, but it's going to be it's going to be a great time for us to regroup. The coaches will be out recruiting a little bit. We'll keep our eye on the kids academically, get back to it, try to get back into a groove. But hopefully, this time away will allow us to heal up a little bit, move forward, and I'm excited where we can go. We haven't played well yet. We played well against Rutgers. Didn't play well tonight. Give credit to Radford. But we have to get better. We have to get better. We're doing some things in some areas where I question, but we've got to shoot the ball better, and we've got to have some more production from a lot of different people consistently.
An opportunity to get better while still being 9-0.
You know what? You can't overlook that. We're excited. We know how good we can be. We look at the landscape of college basketball and we think that we fit. But we just have to continue to get better, take care of our bodies, and just grow mentally. And if we can do that, I think we have a shot to be pretty good.
Coach, thanks for the time.
Thank you very much, Andrew.
Virginia Tech takes down Radford 55-44 tonight inside Castle Coliseum.